So Douglas just asked me why I'm mad at Donald Trump. Dear President Trump, I love you. You know that. I voted for you. I'm relying on you to fix things. However, I'm mad at you this week, and I'm mad at you. Douglas asked me why. Douglas, would you like to know why I'm mad at Donald Trump? I'm mad at Donald Trump because Donald Trump is giving a bunch of money to the Venezuelans to help them over their little, hiccup in their nation right now. And he's got money in his pocket to buy Greenland. But we can't go buy groceries without putting things back or buying really cheap stuff or less stuff than we need because groceries are untenable. Taxes are out of control. In a year, how much was your mortgage raised due to property taxes? $200. This year, PH&H Mortgage, the most corrupt mortgage company on the planet, and believe me, that's saying a lot because they're all corrupt, has raised Douglas's mortgage payment by $200 since last spring. That's like 6 months, right? Because of the new property taxes. He doesn't get a say in it. He doesn't get to dispute it. He doesn't get to appeal it. Nothing. Just guess what? We're raising your taxes. You have no control over it, and we're going to increase your mortgage. Yeah. So when I hear things like that, I get angry. Why? Would you like to know why?
I'd like to know why.
He wants to know why. Because Donald Trump has money. Donald Trump has money to give to the Venezuelans and money to give to Denmark to buy Greenland, but he can't give us those Doge dividends he promised or the tariff dividends he promised. Now, the amounts that they were going to do, $600, $1,400, whatever, that's nothing. That's less than a rent or mortgage payment. That might put groceries on the family of five's table for a month, but it's something. We're the ones that voted you in, not the Venezuelans. Denmark doesn't give a shit if you're president or not. We do, because we voted you in, and I'm mad at you. Because you have dangled carrots in front of us, and then you yank it away, and you're so excited and so obsessed with oil. And oil is not what we need. We need sustainable grocery prices. We need to see our farmers uplifted, supported, and their products on the shelves of our local supermarkets.
Steak within reason.
Yeah, come on. $35, $36 for steak or a slab of salmon. That was the choices when we went to the store last time for meat. RFK Jr.'s yelling and hollering, everybody's got to eat healthy. Well, healthy is not sustainable. It is untenable. The prices are prohibitive. And all we hear about is gas and eggs, gas and eggs. Well, I'm tired of hearing about gas and eggs because not everybody eats eggs. Not everybody eats eggs 3 times a day. We don't live off of eggs.
That's where I got gas. Sorry. It slipped.
We don't all eat eggs 100 times a day, okay? That's not our main source of food. That's great, but that's just one little nth. Gas prices, well, I'm a shut-in. I don't drive for work. I work in my office in the basement. Douglas drives, but he doesn't pay for his gas at work except in his vehicle to go back and forth to the shop to get the bus. But one of the shops is quite literally less than 2 blocks away. So he does it. These are not things that apply to us. They're not things that affect us so dramatically. And oil prices are not going to drive down the cost of electricity. Xcel Energy is the biggest monopoly of electric energy in the U.S. and Canada, and you can't control that. That's what needs to be controlled. The Xcel Energy bill is out of control. Income taxes are out of control. Property taxes are out of control. Mortgages and mortgage companies are out of control. The Venezuelans did not vote you into office, President Trump. We did. Now, you need to turn inward and stop looking to the world stage for your pats on the back. You need to help us now. And that's why I'm mad at you. When I heard you say out of your mouth that you were giving money to Venezuelans to help them over their little hump, what about my little hump? What about my neighbor that has a toddler they're trying to feed? What about the family, the young family across the street from me? She has to tend bar at a little dive bar at night when she should be home with her children to make ends meet. What about the elderly man that lives next door that really needs home health care? There's nobody there for him.
I'm there.
These are the people that voted you in and the people that need your help. Take care of us first, and then the Venezuelans. As far as Greenland goes, I get it, but we already have military presence there. We already own land and mineral mines there. So if Russia or China or North Korea decided to come and invade or something, we already have a foothold there. We already have authority. I know you're not the first president. Andrew Johnson in 1867, and then, of course, Harry S. Truman tried to buy it too. It might be a good deal, but you got to do within the budget, and the budget doesn't call for buying islands. Let the oil companies finance Venezuela. They're in there. They're going to be taking in the oil. Let them deal with it. And you take your money and give it to us where it belongs. Back to the people who put you in office. I love you, but you're not handling this right, and I'm getting mad. So we're going to have this argument until I see some results. And until then, do good and be good.